Did you know that nearly 80% of Americans are paycheck to paycheck? Financial struggles are more common than you might think. We live in an era where financial stability seems elusive for many. Money blocks, or those subconscious beliefs that hold us back from achieving financial success, are often the invisible chains that keep us tethered to a life of financial struggle. These blocks can manifest as constant worry about bills, a fear of not having enough, or even a belief that money is evil or corrupt. Imagine for a moment a life free from these worries. Picture yourself waking up each morning knowing that you have enough to meet your needs and more. This is the power of visualization. It's not just a feel-good exercise, but a powerful tool to help reshape your thinking and overcome your money blocks. You see, our brains are wired in a way that we tend to believe what we see. So, if we constantly visualize ourselves as financially successful, our subconscious mind begins to accept this as our reality, propelling us towards the actions and decisions that make this vision come true. However, this journey does not start with just daydreaming about wealth. It starts with a reality check, acknowledging where you are right now financially, and understanding that it's okay to be there. It's accepting your current financial situation, with all its challenges and struggles. This acceptance is not about settling, but understanding your starting point. It's acknowledging your money blocks and the role they played in your financial story so far. It's taking ownership of your financial situation and deciding to make a change. We all have the power to break free from our financial struggles and achieve success. It takes courage, determination, and the willingness to challenge and change our deep-seated beliefs about money. So let's take this journey together. Let's break these money blocks and step into a life of financial freedom and abundance. Remember, visualizing success is the first step to achieving it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now that we've set our sights on success, it's time to identify our money blocks. You might be wondering, what are these money blocks? Simply put, they are obstacles that stand between you and your financial success. These can take several forms, such as overspending, lack of budgeting, or even deeply held beliefs about money that hold us back. Identifying your money blocks requires a close, honest look at your current financial situation. Understanding where your money is going, how you're using it, and why you're using it in that way. Take a moment to consider your spending habits. Are you living paycheck to paycheck, constantly wondering where your money went at the end of the month? This could be a sign of a money block. Overspending is a common money block. It's easy to fall into the trap of buying things you don't need or spending more than you can afford on things you do need. It creates a cycle of debt that can be hard to break free from. But by recognizing this behavior, you're taking the first step in overcoming it. Another common money block is lack of budgeting. Without a clear plan for how to use your money, it's easy to lose track of your spending. This can lead to financial stress and uncertainty. But don't worry, budgeting isn't as daunting as it might seem. It's about making informed decisions about your money so you can reach your financial goals. Deeply held beliefs about money can also be a money block. Perhaps you grew up believing that money is evil, or that rich people are greedy. These beliefs can prevent you from achieving financial success, as they create a negative association with wealth. By recognizing and challenging these beliefs, you can start to shift your mindset and open yourself up to financial abundance. Identifying your money blocks is the first step to breaking them. By understanding your financial habits and beliefs, you can start to make positive changes. You're not alone in this journey, and there are resources available to help you. For more info, don't forget to click the links in our description box below. With our money blocks identified, it's time to take control, and the best way to do that is by creating a budget. Budgeting, my friends, is more than just counting coins and crumpling receipts. It's understanding where your money goes and making conscious decisions about how to spend and save it. It's a roadmap to financial freedom, a tool to break those money blocks we've identified. Let's dive into creating a budget, shall we? The first step is to identify your income. This includes your salary, any side hustles, and other sources of income. Once you have the total, it's time to list your expenses. Start with the essentials like rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Don't forget the occasional expenses like insurance premiums or annual subscriptions. Now subtract your expenses from your income. If you have money left over, great. This is your surplus that can be used for savings, investments, or to pay off debt. If you're in the red, don't panic. This is where budgeting really shines. You can start by analyzing your expenses. Are there any non-essential items you can cut back on? Maybe you're spending a little too much on takeout, or those impulse buys are adding up. It's crucial to be honest with yourself during this process. Remember, you're not punishing yourself, you're empowering yourself. Once you've created your budget, the real challenge is to stick to it. This is where discipline and determination come in. It might be tough at first, but remember, every step you take is a step towards breaking your money blocks. To make budgeting easier, there are plenty of apps and tools available. They can help you track your spending, remind you of due bills, and even give you a visual representation of your financial progress. Remember, a budget isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing entity that adapts with your life changes. Regularly review and adjust your budget as needed. A well-planned budget is your best weapon against financial struggles. Embrace it, and watch your journey from struggle to success unfold. Now that we have a budget in place, let's talk about your safety net, the emergency fund. An emergency fund, in essence, is a financial buffer. It's an account that you set aside, filled with enough cash to cover unforeseen expenses. Think of it as your financial parachute, ready to deploy when you're in free fall due to an unexpected event. The importance of an emergency fund can't be overstated. Imagine you lose your job, your car breaks down, or a medical emergency arises. These unforeseen events can lead to financial stress, but if you have an emergency fund, it can be a lifesaver, allowing you to navigate these tough situations without sinking into debt. So, how do you start building this essential fund? The process is simple, yet it requires discipline. First, determine how much you need in your emergency fund. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. This provides a comfortable buffer to handle most emergencies. Next, look at your budget. Identify areas where you can cut back and allocate those savings to your emergency fund. This could mean dining out less, cutting down on your coffee runs, or even downgrading your cable package. Remember, it's not about deprivation. Rather, it's about prioritizing your financial well-being. Now here's a tip. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund. This way, you're consistently funding your safety net without even thinking about it. One last thing to remember, your emergency fund is for emergencies only. It's not for vacations or shopping sprees. It's there to protect you when life throws a curveball your way. In the grand scheme of your financial journey, building an emergency fund is a vital step. It's your safety net, your financial buffer against life's unexpected twists and turns. It's a testament to your financial discipline and commitment to securing your financial future. An emergency fund ensures that unexpected expenses don't derail your financial success. We're on the right track, but success doesn't happen overnight. Consistency is key. That's a truth we've all heard, yet it's so easy to overlook. Consistency isn't glamorous. It doesn't always make the headlines, but it's the silent workhorse that steadily carries us towards our goals. When it comes to maintaining a budget and building an emergency fund, consistency is more than just a virtue. It's a necessity. It's the steady drip that eventually fills the bucket. Daily discipline of choosing long-term rewards over short-term gratification. The commitment to keep going, even when the going gets tough. Now you might ask, how can I stay consistent? How can I keep going when things get tough? That's where finding your purpose comes into play. Purpose is the compass that guides us through life's storms. It's the anchor that keeps us grounded when the waves of life threaten to toss us around. It's the beacon of light that guides us through the darkest nights of our financial journey. Purpose is what gives meaning to our efforts. It's what turns a mere task into a mission. It's what transforms a mundane chore into a labor of love. When we find our purpose, we find the motivation to stay consistent no matter what. Think about your purpose. Why do you want to break your money blocks? Is it to provide a better life for your family? Is it to achieve financial freedom and experience life on your own terms? Is it to give back to your community and make a difference in the world? Whatever your purpose may be, hold on to it. Let it fuel your journey towards financial success. So, as we move forward in this journey, let's commit to consistency. Let's remember our purpose. Let's keep our eyes on the prize and our hands on the plow. And let's remember that every small step we take, every penny we save, every sacrifice we make is a step towards breaking our money blocks. Remember, every step you take brings you closer to breaking those money blocks. We've been on a journey today, haven't we? A journey from struggle to success, a journey of breaking money blocks. The path to financial freedom isn't always easy, but it's worth every step. It's about identifying those obstacles that hold us back, assessing where we're at, and making a plan. It's budgeting, saving, and most importantly, staying consistent. Every step we've discussed today is a piece of the puzzle in breaking those money blocks. And remember, this is not just about money. It's the freedom that comes with it, the peace of mind, the opportunities, and the ability to live life on your own terms. For more info, don't forget to click the links in our description box below. Breaking money blocks isn't just financial success, it's taking control of your life. You have the power to do this. We believe in you. So start today, break your money blocks and stride towards success.